Zebra and quagga mussels are invasive species in Cachuma and Castaic lakes. Populations have become far too great and cannot be allowed to increase. Mussels are taking up far too many of the lake's resources, and as a result, other species are beginning to die off.
Populations of these two mussels have increased significantly since 1990 in the United States. Zebra and quagga mussels are very similar species.
Their appearances, as well as their behaviors, are practically identical. They even originate from the same continent. According to the website nationalwildlifefederation.org, these mussels were originally from Eastern Europe and made their way into the States from large ships entering the Great Lakes around the late 1900s. And all of the Great Lakes were infested by the year 1990. Since then, the mussels have been going through man-made channels and sticking to boats to spread to now 29 states of the U.S., including our local lakes here in Santa Barbara County, Lake Cachuma, as well as Castaic Lake in Los Angeles.
How do we get rid of them?
Easy to do so, as there's many of them and it costs a lot of money to hire people and go remove them. For some information regarding these mussels, we contacted Mr. Paul Valentich, a marine biologist who specializes in bivalve mollusks and has been in the field of study for 40 years. He informed us of various answers to questions we had.
Vito, Vito, Vito. First we asked them, just to get an idea, what does it mean to be an invertebrate?
Well, invertebrates are any species without backbones. Generally, all marine life besides fish and mammals.
Vito, Vito, Vito.
Okay, so tell us a little more about these mussels. How do they eat? How do they reproduce?
For how they eat, they have a filtering apparatus in their gills. So when they bring water through their gills to breathe oxygen, within the water additionally, this filtering apparatus will catch the zoo and phytoplankton in the water, like a fishing net that scoops them into the mouth to be consumed. As for reproducing, in one whack, tens of thousands of sperm and eggs are released into the water and fertilize on contact with each other.
Vito, Vito, Vito.
Okay, so what do you suggest as a possible solution to the problem?
Well, you see, I actually have quite the answer for this, but I'd like to ask, what has your group come up with?
Okay, so we thought about bringing in the natural predators of these mussels, like various northern fish, including the freshwater drums, red horsesuckers, river suckers, and smallmouth buffaloes. In doing so, they would consume the mussels, thus getting rid of them.
Yes, that could be a good idea. However, you have to take into consideration the potential catastrophic event. By producing another invasive species, they could in turn destroy the rest of the native species along with the mussels.
Okay, what would you suggest?
This problem from escalating by expecting and cleaning boats before entering new bodies of water. Besides that, poisoning the water would get rid of them, but will get rid of the rest of the population as well.
According to the Marine Bioinventions website, we learned of a way to solve the zebra and quagga mussels is by using something known as a Sequinox. Sequinox is a product that is not harmful nor expensive, doesn't need machines, and it's better than chlorine chemical solutions. It will not harm human beings or the environment. They pull it in through the filtering apparatus in the gills, which goes to the mouth and deteriorates their digestive lining, which kills them from the inside.
Invasive zebra and quagga mussels are filter feeders and feed primarily on algae. They take in food through an inhalant siphon tube that they extend from between their shells. In this video, a scientist from Marone Bio Innovations demonstrates how a zebra mussel readily consumes a product called Sequinox, a microbial-based control product for invasive mussels. Using a pipette, the scientist passively injects the Zequinox product into the water in front of the mussel. You can see how the mussel uses its inhalant siphon to take in the solution. Also notice how the mussel quickly retracts and stops feeding when it senses a threat. But then, once the perceived threat has passed, the mussel continues to feed on Zequinox, completely unaware of its lethal powers. Zequinox is comprised of dead cells from a naturally occurring bacteria. These cells destroy the mussel's digestive system when consumed and cause death. But while deadly to Dreissenid mussels, Zequinox doesn't harm other aquatic species and provides the industry with an environmentally compatible weapon to help win the war against invasive mussels.
Another solution we have to the zebra mussels is to drain Lake Kachuma of 1/4 of its water, thereby exposing the zebra mussels to the fresh air, which in doing so for more than a week will kill them. The only problem with draining the lake is that we also would be killing a great portion of the wildlife in Kachuma Lake. What are you guys doing? However, you have to take into consideration. However, you have to take into consideration the potential catastrophic event.
Predators of these mussels. Are you actually fighting?
Yeah, because
Get going, that was good.
Okay, so we thought about bringing in the natural predators of these mussels, like various northern fish, including the freshwater drums, red horse suckers. What?
I heard it. I forgot. That's literally the name of the thing.
The red
like,
horse
really like that.
The red horse suckers, the actual name. Good try.
You see, I actually have.
Zebra and quagga mussels are invasive species in Kachuma and Passaic lakes. Populations have become
2, 1.
I'll tell you when to go.
I said go!